Let us continue with chapter Asia. Now this time we are going to cover climate of Asia. When we talk about climate of Asia, it is a very large continent, we know. So the huge variation that is found of the climate. Now first of all, let us define what climate is. It is the average condition of the weather over a very long period of time, and weather is whatever the conditions, the element of the weather they are playing right now. The day is sunny, the day is rainy, so that is weather. Now, when we talk about the distribution of rainfall, the distribution of rainfall in Asia, the equatorial region has a very high amount of the rainfall. Then the parts of India, Southeast Asia, they have the moderate amount of the rainfall. Central and Western Asia, they have a very low amount of the rainfall. Now coming to the again weather and climate of Asia, stretch of Asia is very large from the Arctic to the equator. So vast area, it has a very different kind of the climatic condition. Now these climatic conditions, there are certain factors that affect it. These factors, they are latitude, then the altitude, distance from the sea, physical features, ocean currents, winds. So these factors, they affect Asia as well. Asia, being a very large continent, is affected by many of the latitudes, like nearly all the heat zones. They are found over here in our continent. Now torrid zone, temperate zone and frigid zone, each and every type is to be found here in our continent. Next one is the distance from the sea. Now distance from the sea, it means that the places which are close to the sea, they will have the maritime or the equable or the moderate type of the climatic conditions, which would be neither very hot nor very cold. Now as the places they are into the interior, they have the continental type of the climate. Continental type of the climate, which means there would be large variation in between the summers as well as in the winters. Physical features also, they have a huge impact where the climate is concerned. The Asian landform is very large, so it means like the mountains like Himalayan ranges, the side windward, the countries they are falling there, they will receive the huge amount of the rainfall. The side which is leeward, which means very less amount of the rainfall is there, it falls into the rain shadow area. The amount of the rainfall, it will be less, and the desert area, it would be found. Winds also play the major role with the climate factor it is concerned. Monsoon set of the winds, they hugely affect the Indian subcontinent. So for a period of this 4 to 6 months, the summer monsoon it will be there, and the rest the winter monsoon it will be there. Now these monsoon winds, they develop because of the pressure system that exists on the earth, and it means that if the temperature of a place is high, then the pressure of that particular place, it is going to be low, and the vice versa. Now say for example, now the summertime period it is continuing, it is the rainy season. So what is happening, that the Indian landmass, it is heating up, the temperature is high over the land, at the same time the pressure is low, but the surrounding water bodies, they are cooler. Okay, so what would happen, the movement of the wind, it would take place from the zone of the high pressure, which is the sea, towards the land. So the whole region, it will experience summer rainfall. But at the time of the winters, the landmass, it would be cold. So the temperature, it is going to be low, but the pressure on the land, it is going to be high. So the movement of the wind, it will take place from the land towards the sea. So this is how the whole monsoon circle, it goes on affecting the Indian subcontinent, the countries of the Indian subcontinent. Then we have the ocean currents. Now the movement of the ocean water, that is known as the ocean current, they have a huge impact because they regulate the global climate. Now how do they do that? Warm water and the rainfall, it is transported from the equator towards the pole, and the cold water from the poles, it goes back to the tropic. So this is the circulatory pattern that the earth it follows. Asia climate is also affected by two ocean currents. One, that is the Oshio current, the another one, that is the Kuroshio current. Now the Oshio current, it is the cold current, and the whole of the Russian side, the North Russian side, it freezes in the winter, whereas the Kuroshio current, that is the warm ocean current. The coral reefs of the Japan, they are alive because of this particular current. Now, when the warm ocean current and the cold ocean current, they meet together, they lead to the formation of the fog, and that dense fog is formed. The navigation also, it becomes very difficult. The another thing is the formation of the planktons, which is the food for the fishes.